had a very successful commissioning of the KAZUNGULA bridge. This is a bridge where we started construction in the year 2014, and we completed the works in October 2020, and the commissioning took place on the 10th of May 2021. So I must say that the commissioning itself went on extremely well. We had the two heads of state from Zambia and Botswana as hosts, and of course we had other heads of state that also came to add color to the event. So the event went on extremely well. So far, in terms of the total revenue, statistics coming from the Zambia Revenue Authority is that just for a period of 8 days, they have collected so far about 107 million kwacha. That's for a period of 8 days. And then not only that, in terms of toll gate collections, we've collected about 48,000 US dollars. Apart from that, there's also been a collection in kwacha terms of over 700,000 kwacha. So we should say that the stakeholders, who are different stakeholders, have responded positively to this, and we feel encouraged because this is a great facility which the RDA worked on behalf of government. Well, in terms of traffic projections, in the period of just 8 days, we've had over 1,500. That is according to the traffic statistics, compared to the 733 around this same period last year. So you can see that the traffic has increased, and this is one of the positives of this particular project.
The figures that the Road Development Agency Director of Communications and Corporate Affairs Masuzyo Ndhlovu speaks of are incredible, especially with the fact that it's only been slightly over 2 weeks since the KAZUNGULA bridge and one-stop border was commissioned. It has scored increased traffic flow with a ripple effect of more revenue. Even better news is this increased traffic is being handled effectively and efficiently, as evidenced by the users.
Here is very fast than other borders. Kuno guys tuchedwa tubwera che within maybe 10 minutes twachoka twayamba hapa noyamba hapa.
Pano pa KAZUNGULA border post nakondapo che ni one border post kulibe kuyimirira ku Botswana kachoka che kuja ni straight one way wabwera muno ku Zambia side kachoka kuno futi kulibe mwamane twenzo ngalira kuja ku Botswana side first ku cross kwenda kuti uende ku Zimbabwe then futi ukacross kuja so kuno mwena fikira hapa nafika che kuseni otherwise this time aseme naenda kudala so hapa nienda nenzoembekeza che certificate covid certificate. Okay. So manje within 30 minutes vonse nezinasiriza kudindisa fast so hapa pe nikamba nizagonera olo kuchoma hapa kuli ino as a driver my expense mwanga ya kuno che kuti ndrama zanga kugula to gula kai ukankala maningi futi pa border kumankala expense then futi na company na evet ma trip tuzapa kako kuzunguruka nzazungurukako fast.
truck drivers are not the only happy ones with the operations of the KAZUNGULA bridge and one-stop border. Customs clearing agents, private import and export operators attest to the fact that their work has been made easier. They are excited at the performance, the productivity and the expertise that come with the KAZUNGULA bridge and one-stop border.
It's a very viable project which has made our business quite easier. Imagine when a pontoon was there, the truck would wait even for 2 weeks or 3 weeks at times when it's down. But a bridge has really helped in such a way that there isn't much congestion and things are done on time. No, in business, time counts. If I delay, then meaning the cost will go high. There's efficiency and a lot of things are okay now compared to the previous one.
Oh, well, the good news, I can generally say efficiency has been improved in terms of clearing. Yeah, I can tell you customs now is actually devising pre-clearing of the goods even before they arrive at the border. So that as soon as the truck comes, you would find that the consignment is already cleared with customs. You can just get the release orders and all that, unless in a situation where physical inspection is supposed to be done. That's when we can say the truck can be here for, say, maybe a day but probably it's not taking more than 48 hours now. Pre-clearing is a situation where, let's say, if you have a consignment, let's say from South Africa, Botswana, or wherever, you send your documents to your appointed clearing agency, so that by the time you are coming here, they have already registered those documents. Here you just come and do a few things like formalizing the immigration processes and all that. Then you proceed.
In view of the maintaining the KAZUNGULA bridge and one-stop border, continued stakeholder collaboration will exist via an authority. The future also holds creation of a museum and an information center creatively placed at the border.
We'll have the KAZUNGULA Bridge Authority that is going to be established, and it's going to be carrying out the day-to-day running of this particular facility. So it's the management of the facilities and of course the maintenance of these facilities. We're talking about the main bridge, which is a 923 meter long bridge, 18.5 meters wide. Not only that, we're talking about the one-stop border post on the Botswana and the Zambian side. And so this authority is going to oversee the operations of these facilities.
Maintenance and sustenance of the bridge is a priority to the Road Development Agency. Acting Project Manager, KAZUNGULA Bridge Project, Isaac Chifunda, lays out the plan for this.
The objectives of KAZUNGULA Bridge project was to enhance trade, that is regional trade across the north-south corridor, and also reduce transit time between Zambia and Botswana. The project is in the defects liability period, which will end next year, September. And at the moment, the mandate of the project management team is to monitor how the facilities are operating. That is the one-stop border facilities on both sides of the bridge and the bridge as well. In addition to that, we are also carrying out general maintenance of the facilities. That mandate will go on up to the time the KAZUNGULA Bridge Authority is established. That will take over all maintenance and any other mandate the two member states may deem fit for the facilities.
The KAZUNGULA Bridge and One-Stop Border Post encompasses innovation and other support systems to maximize services offered, and this requires training of officers and staff operating here. JudyNgulube, KAZUNGULA Bridge training consultant, is creating a training blueprint for this particular reason.
Now, this gigantic and massive hard infrastructure is not just connecting the two land masses of Zambia and Botswana. We need now to go to the softer part, where the officers of the two countries should also be bridged. And that's what I'm doing. So because it's now the bridge has come with a one-stop border concept, we need to train our officers into how a one-stop border post operates. This is a trade facilitation function. When you go to the WTO trade facilitation agreement, I think it's under Article 8. First of all, I'm the master trainer. I'm starting with training the master trainers for both countries. Because as we said that this bridge is supposed to connect the officers of the two countries as well. So we are having a joint training for both Zambian and Botswana officers. They do. We train them. I train them as master trainers in how to trainer of trainers training. So when they get trained, then those who go now in their fields or in their respective countries to train their people.
One of the journalists that toured the facility to do a follow-up story of how the KAZUNGULA Bridge and One-Stop Border is operating had this to say.
I was privileged to have covered the whole process from 2012. Actually, I've covered the whole story from 2012 until the commissioning date. One thing that's very important about this project is that it has enhanced the way trade is done, especially between Zambia and Botswana, the whole SADC region, and the north-south corridor. For me, the coming up of the bridge and these facilities here, it has created employment opportunities. First of all, especially for local people in KAZUNGULA. As you can see, most of the SMEs have now been empowered because of this new facility. Most of them now are clearing agents. Before, they used to depend on clearing agents from Livingstone. But now we have people trained from KAZUNGULA who are clearing agents. We have people that are working for security companies that have been engaged by the people manning this facility. So in terms of trade, it's really been a positive step. And in terms of development, if you look at KAZUNGULA, it's a town that hasn't really developed from the time it was declared a district sometime in 1998. But with this facility and this infrastructure, KAZUNGULA is poised to develop, and we've seen investors coming in, especially those that want to invest in the hospitality sector and those that want to invest in the tourism sector. So basically this development has reignited the energy for various stakeholders that want to see development in this district and those that want to see Livingstone, KAZUNGULA and the whole southern province develop in this manner.
A smooth transition of operations from the pontoon to the KAZUNGULA Bridge one-stop border post has been done. Some equipment from the previous operating area have been relocated to where they can be useful.
It was quite busy. We used to receive a lot of trucks from Botswana side and as well as from the Zambian side. Per day we were crossing about 140 trucks. That is both from Zambia and also from Botswana. After commissioning of the bridge, the pontoons have been packed and we are in the process of relocating them to other places where the services are needed.
Okay.
Yeah, we have 2 pontoons. One of the pontoon will be moved to Kashiva in Wapula. Then the other one, management will decide where to take it.
The KAZUNGULA Bridge project is a multinational project in the North-South corridor and is part of an infrastructure improvement program that covers the whole corridor. The improved trade, economic and social benefits are already being seen. Various economic sectors, even tourism and hospitality, are poised to maximize on this infrastructure.